It is pretty gross. Jack gets there and Queen Jack gets there. Queen Jack probably bets flop. Backdoor diamonds as well. Please don't snap call. I'm all in. Fuck! We're gonna size up here on the turn. Set up a river shove. Queen 10's the only hand I lose to. Ace 3 for the win. King 4 that is almost dead. Fade the king to win the 125 daily special. 6 is not gonna bet river. It's just not gonna happen. It's a queen or a 5. And the 5 kind of makes sense. Some of their bluffs could be like 4 or 5 suited on the flop. 5, 7, 5, 8. You could just have a queen that checks the turn, you know. Let's call like 35% of the time. Eugene wants to call. Eugene wants to call. I'm gonna call. 10's in the hyper. Day saver opening the button. Be pretty excited to face action from anybody. They should be rebanging quite wide here versus my button open. 2 10s. I'm in there. It's ace jack. It is a flip. Pretty big flip here for 20k. It's a bad start. An 8 or a 10. Let's run hot today. We're gonna run hot today. That's an 8. That's an 8. It is not an 8. Too bad. That's such a shame. This is a spot where we're just gonna just smash his range so much. We're a little unlucky to be flipping in the first place, and then we're like extra unlucky to lose the flip. I shove a lot in this spot. I do think jacks is just enough, just strong enough to limp and trap. Definitely want to limp some weak hands. Throwing in the big pairs there sometimes is good. Okay. Pocket jacks. I trapped him. Oh my goodness. I trapped him out of ace king. 2 monsters here, blind and blind. Can we hold? Again, I got the defensive cards here against the straight. Defense. All right. Nice flip to win there. 250. Expensive tournament. All right. Let's go. Ace king. That was anticlimactic. So what's there? 8 people pay. We're in the 250 day saver. This would be a good moment to get rebanged on. Church for a big stack, you guys. Jeff Blows. Bad time for him to have ace queen or ace jack. All right, ace king versus ace jack. Good spot for me. Can we hold it? It's a good start. Gotta fade those 10s. Really good situation here. 4 outs. Suit does not matter. Yes. Huge pot there. I'm about to go plow my field of corn, and you should go plow the like button. Plow it, click it, destroy it. Give it a thumbs up, give us a comment. More videos coming. Enjoy the rest of this one. Ooh, ace king suited. This is the day saver. The day starter. Going to be raising, and I will invite action from either. Big pot versus either. Ace king suited. I believe, baby. Jam it in. Go on, rip it in. Huge pot. Ace king, ace queen. What a spot. Hold it. It's a good start, baby. Boom! Unbelievable, you guys. Ooh, ace king again here. For the overwhelming chip lead, you guys. Big moment. Big moment. He just rips 10 bigs. I reshoved the church. Here we go. 57k. He's got the ace 5 suited. I got the 8k here. Wow, they hit a 5 and I hit a king. So sick. No 5. Okay, it's not a 5. No deuce. Boom! And we got a spot. Chip leader in a big way. On the bubble. Immediately, this is an amazing spot. Gonna be calling a shove here. We're 2 off the bubble now. There's somebody sitting out. This is obviously an easy get in for 7 bigs. I'm all in the Colossus as well, but this is more important. Big pot here, 40k. Nice! 9s versus 5s. Hold it! Just gotta hold it. Drawing dead. Yes! Massive chip lead. Ace 4. I think we're just gonna rip this one. Let's just see a fold there, fellas. Player from Japan. Oh my god, he snaps in the big blind. We just need to spank an ace. Ace ball. 9. 9. Wow, so sick, man. He just wakes up with queens. So brutal. Literally such a shove that's printing. Well, the good news is we're still in second place. That is a bit of a disaster, though. He just wakes up with queens. He's got to call so tight there. Okay, just like that, 2 eliminations. So we're going to be down to 7. Final table. I mean, let's start off the stream in a big way. Get these payouts up. I've been putting out a ton of the Instagram content just so you can know what my morning was like. Just reading a little strategy book. What else was I doing this morning? Hitting the bicycle. Go, 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 go. Was in the sauna a little bit. Will I win today? I put out a vote. I'm going to vote yes. Okay, 93% said yes. All right. Oh, wow. Hopefully he wins. We're really cheering for this guy. Kings. Oh my god, he open shoves aces. Unbelievable. Throw a king out there. Craziness. How do you get kings versus aces at a hyper final table? And he just shoved. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. That's really good for me. First of all, get the ladders in the chat. Now I have the 2 big stacks to my right. It's absolutely perfect. King, queen. The old ICM. Icum. I mean, there are 2 shorties. The value of doubling here. Substantial in a big way. I think we can call though. Like, he's not going to open super wide here into the chip leader. Let's just call. Let's hit a king or queen high flop, please. Well, good luck here. This is our chance. Big, 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 big flop. We're going to go small in this turn. Don't think they're checking back aces or kings in this situation on this board. And I'm going to shove for value. Like, I'm not check folding. It is pretty gross. Jack-Jack gets there and Queen-Jack gets there. Queen-Jack probably bets flop. Backdoor diamonds as well. Please don't snap call. I'm all in. Fuck! Ah, well. It was our time to go no matter what on that board. Ah, very sad, man. Man, we were chip leading final 11. We only get 6. It's a huge disappointment. It's a huge disappointment, dude. There's nothing we can do. We defend off of like 7 bigs. Just unlucky. We run into the queen. Queen's got me twice in this tournament. It's just so sad. Like, if I just whiff the flop, I mean, the queen high board is the one that's just going to be GG. It's pretty sick. 3 queens are out and the final queen comes up. All right, good game. Big all in here. Raise and a shove. It's a big pot. Ace, queen, 8s. Okay. Big old put. Hey, really good river. Nice. Not the main event, but a really big stack in the 125 daily special. What's going on here? They 3x? I can even shove this sometimes. Shove sometimes, call sometimes. This time we call. So he raised call. So it's a good flop for him. I don't have ace king in my range. He comes for 2.3 calling. We want him to slow down now. Yeah, perfect. If he keeps barreling this card, I'd be very worried. We have a very clear check. Still worried about aces, queens, ace jack, queen jack. And hopefully one more check here. Really quite nasty. I probably just have to call, right? We probably just have to call. The price is just so fantastic. But I don't feel good about it. I feel pretty good about it. He's just bluffing. Bluffing away. Okay, I raised Jack-10 suited here. This guy 3 bets. Could shove this one sometimes. Pre-flop. Let's ask Eugene. Sometimes. Oh, yeah. Sometimes we get to include this for the 4-bet shove. Eugene has indicated that he believes this is a good spot to 4-bet shove. I'm with you, Eugene. Plan A is they fold. They're 3-bet bluffing on the button. Plan B is we win the all-in. We're into the plan B portion here. Ah, it's a bad hand to see. But Eugene knows. Eugene knows what's coming. Eugene knows what's coming. Another reason just to never doubt Eugene, ever. Ever, ever, ever. Let's go! Good spot here. Ace Jack versus Ace 5. I was going to say he's tostido, but he is not. He is very live with 4 outs. The man has missed. Got a nice stack cooking here. 125 daily special. We already did final table today. We are actually chip leading Final 10, we ended up getting 6. That was very disappointing. Couple of 8s here. We'd be pretty excited to face reshoves from this stack or this stack. I'm going to see about this board. We're going to go 3rd here. I think deuces and 7s rebang pre, so we won't lose to 9x, like slow played aces. It's a really good turn. I think most of his 9s are going to check raise, especially because of how short we are on the flop. So I think we're definitely going to continue, and we're just not going to fold. Wow, he actually leads. That's pretty wild. Guess I'll just call versus the lead. Check! I think I win mostly. Such a... I know I'm ahead of him in the turn. His lead just made no sense. Bad river. No problem.
Hello.
We're having a good stream. This is my wonderful wife. This is the love of my wife. The love of my life.
We are the Martins.
The Martins. The Martins.
But sometimes in Mexico you hyphenate it.
I love you.
Okay,
I'm having a good session. All right, weird spot here. I raised to get 3-bet. This guy cold calls, which is so weird. And now he bets. It's a gross spot. It is a gross spot. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Nice hand. Take the money. Oh, he has 10s. Are you kidding me? That's the dream, dude. It's one of those spots where they just always show up with queens. Boom! Small one here. Important one, though. They're important. Our little ace high did the trick. Hey, we're actually at a little final table here. 125 daily special. Good luck. What is it up top? 1.5k, small little field here. I'm in there. This is a final table. They shove 7 bigs. They're by far the shortest stack. I think we're going to call just because if we lose, we're still perfectly fine. It's a big one, though, for a ladder. And hey, perfect. We haven't pipped. That's exactly what we want to see. Important one here. Prefer not to chop as well. Card. The river, just deuce it out. Yeah, we do chop. Why chop in that spot? No problem. Just play a little final table here. It's 1.5k up top. Hopefully a hold here. Ooh, so this is interesting. This is where I can open to a bit of a bigger size. These guys can put me in a nasty spot here. Kakaka shoves, I'm calling the 10s. Wow, top set, so sick. I think we definitely want to check this one back, right? Just have the entire board locked up. I would check back some hands like ace-9. I mean, just got the nuts, like maybe a 1 big blind bet appropriate. 7-9 is there. Now Balkman again. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs, dude. Let's go for 3rd on turn. It'll be tough to get value here out of anything. Hopefully. I'll take a little bit of value. Just a little bit of value. I'm gonna do something weird. I very rarely ever bet less than half pot in position. Kind of like a block in position. Almost never do this. There's specific reasons I'm doing this. First of all, my specific hand blocks his river calling range if I go to a normal size. All right, take it down. I'm gonna limp. If he shoves, it's pretty sick, actually. Wow, we actually have kings down here. A couple of big hands. What if he just bombs it in? This is better. Now we get the limp shove. Final table. Just want to take those chips, of course. It's just a spot he's massively going to be overdoing it. He's just folding, yeah. Perfect. All right, kings here. Big pot and 250 day saver. That is just a gut shot, but it's a deadly gut shot. Those 7s are tough to fade. Good turn card. Pick up that diamond insurance. The river card is a 10. The river card is a 10. How did I know? So sick. There we go. Daily special, picking up more chips. I'm gonna go with a big size on this 9 high board. I'm gonna bluff here as well. Really hard for them to have 5. I think I can credibly rep the overpairs. Feels like this is a nice bluff candidate. And I think we're bluffing this river. He can't really have 7-8. Would be surprised if we check out the flush draw twice out of position. As though it's kind of repping overpairs. Do I still shove overpairs? The answer is yes. Unless he rips himself. Yeah, I'm all in here. If we can get this one through, this would be quite large. I really like bluffing this river though. I can have 7-8. He cannot. Really hard for him to have a flush. I would still shove overpairs. It all makes sense. Big bluff, guys. Pray for me here. I feel like this is a good bluff. Let's get it through. Yeah, I like finding this one here. Yes! That's massive triple barrel bluff there, you guys. I'm gonna take control of this tournament situation. At least on this table, for the time being. Alright, chip leader raises, I defend. Interesting situation with the shorter stack. Definitely just going to call here with 1 big blind. Might have to get sticky. There's a chance he tries to put me in the blender. No doubt about it. We're gonna get sticky for sure on the turn, and alright, I'm just gonna check call the river. Unless he shoves or something, but I think King Jack just barrels. Queen 10 queens get there. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Probably just fold. Like if he bluffed me, whatever, but just like calling and being wrong is very costly. Calling and being right is good, of course, but not surprised to see a bluff there, to be honest, but nice hand. Alright, hopefully see an elimination. Wow, queens with the trap. Hold, please. Get us into the top 3. I mean, I did suck out there with the 10-8, but holds. Alright, there we go. Boom, get the ladders out. So now we are up to the top 3,000 guaranteed. Really nice. I am by far the shortest stack. Let's play some 3-handed cards. I think I can bring this thing back. Not as much pressure as he can apply. Let's check this one back with ace-8. Really good turn. Got a couple big hands. Not flush draw here in the day saver as well. Yeah, just gonna call here. It's an interesting river. Definitely gonna value bet. They're just never checking a straight. I think I'm good, of course. Nice. We got these guys 3-handed. Kind of a fucked up situation, but we're obviously calling 8 bigs into 26. Hopefully my overs and gut shot are all live. There are. Okay, I got 35%. My gut shot's not live. We need a spade. Just a spade me. Yes! Oh my goodness, that's a big pot. That is a big pot, you guys. Boom! We're gonna be chip leader there. Look at this. We actually make the nuts here versus Daniel. I think I might slow play just with how he blasted off in a previous hand. I think there might be some reason to slow play here, even though the board is super wet. That card's not very good. 3-handed here. We only lose to ace-10. It's a bad river. Boats, flushes are all there. Probably just gonna check call. Decided to slow play on the flop. I don't like this run out, but we're gonna win. Alright, we're stone chip leader now after hitting that spade. That was huge. Stone chip leader, the daily special. I raise. Ace deuce suited. What's happening here? Just a little gut shot. Panda dragon with the lead? That is curious. Don't think I'm folding. Strange spot for them to lead multi-way. What a card. Got the wheel here. Just what an unbelievable card. Double flush draw. Leads again? I think I'm just gonna call. Most of my range just calls here. It's a very scary one to just call though, of course. Just a brick, like a queen of hearts, please. Wow, perfect. Just a huge pot. Wow. Fade the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Spades. King of Spades. Oh my god, what a pot that is. He is a set. I make the wheel. We're gonna have all the chips in the tournament here in the 250 daily special. Wow. What a pot that was. Kevin Martin is the new chip leader. I was a chip leader before that hand. That was crazy. He flops. They flop a set of 4s. I think we're gonna call this one now. Just he's shown what he's capable of. I am the shortest here. Little bottom pair. Limp raise, call. Cool, happy checks. I mean, he's gonna be betting most of his 8s, most of his overpairs. It's gonna be a lot of like ace jack, ace 10, ace king. Continuing to check. Definitely calling. Definitely feels like he is ace queen, right? Like raise pre, bet a big blind. It all makes sense. I'm calling. We make trips, and we are gonna lead this river. We're gonna lead because if he has a flush draw, he does not check and bet one big blind. So I am blocking as a lead here. Who knows? He could spaz out easily with his ace high. It's definitely possible. I, of course, will snap a river. Shove. Only thing we're afraid of is ace 4. King 4. Ace high? King high. I got these guys, man. I can take these two. I know I can. We got 30 bigs. We're fine. It's been a wild day of poker. I'll tell you what, man. Been a wild day of poker. Okay. Raise the 6-5 suited. It's just the perfect size, too. He just showed the 4 high last time. Alright, I'm adjusting my strategy. I know how to adjust. King 4. Daniel. Pretty big flop here. Top pair. He comes with... This guy's got tricks, dude. This guy's got tricks for days. Calling here. Just min-raise the flop. So bizarre. After checking back pre. Damn, Daniel. Just probably going to call down here. Because he's been so raise happy. If he's king, queen, king, jack, I believe he is just raising pre-flop. It's an interesting river. That is an interesting one, no doubt about that. Ace-X doesn't make sense. A 10 that min-raise the flop, possible. Queen jack, not really possible. That just raises pre based on how he's playing. So he's repping a 10 or an ace. We can take the ace out of his range. He does have those damn flushes though. He's just got so many flushes and I don't block that. Thing is like he's shown so many bluffs versus me, but I just have like so many better hands to call with. This time I just have the vibe that he has it. This time I'm getting the vibe that he has it. I'm gonna lay it down. Queen 10, nice hand, dude. He definitely had it. He only showed one card. He's been very happy to show when he hasn't had it. I'm gonna shove this one. I'm all in. Hopefully Daniel does not have it here. I want to keep playing. Nice. All right. Ooh, got the church here on this bubble. If I can win this one, I'm gonna have a field day at this final table. Wow, he puts it in as well. Yeah, I'm just not folding. You can easily rebang the ace, queen, or ace, jack. I'm in there. 10s. Wow. What a spot for the 10s. Brutal. I'm not thrilled when he puts it in, but I don't think we can fold. It's just like a pretty sick spot. All right, the bubble has burst. We're in the money officially. Unfortunately, that amazing situation. Wow, we got ace king again. Could be a double up opportunity here. All in here with the 6s. Does Daniel try to knock me out here? He's thinking about it. No, passes. We see raise here. I'm just gonna donut out. God, that was such a bad pot to lose. Just shoving here on this final table. Final table. 583 locked up. Gonna limp here. A little bit of a trip. A little bit of a trap. That's the T word I'm looking for. We're gonna call versus Daniel. It's a pretty fucking awesome turn card. We have the nuts. Daniel! Got the nuts here. We go for the big size. King, queen. The nuts. What are we thinking, Daniel? Shove? You gonna go all in? Feels like he might raise. Feels like he might. Feels like he's tanking to... I'm getting the... yeah. King 7. I think we can limp call, though. King 7. He just loves raising my small blind limp. It's a shame. Not much going on this board. We're having a fun little battle here. Oh, what a card. What a card. What a great card, especially when he checks flop. I guess we're just value betting, right? How do we not value bet? It's just not checking a 9 or an overpair. We pick up the 7 with the king of spades. What a brilliant turn card. 5-6 bets flop. Now what is better? Nah. Oh, did you hear that crack in the neck area? We're gonna check call. That was a vicious crack of the spine. For chip lead pot here, we're just not folding because the only thing that makes sense that beats us is a queen. Which he could have ace queen, king queen, queen 10 with a spade. Is he coming for the old 2x pot? We win. Look at us, look at us, look at us. Fought our way back in. Daniel with the 3-bet. Think we're gonna call 10-9 suited after opening the button versus Daniel. Catch a 10. Happy to check, I think. I think most of his kings are betting this flop, right? Still could have jacks, queens. Guess he could have like king 9 suited. It's a good card. 2 pair here in a 3-bet pot. It's a really good card. I win this pot. Might be able to take control of this thing. Yeah, do you guys used to eat those pixie sticks? I think he's just really weak here, right? I know the board is wet, but... And the poor person 3-handed has moved to the chip lead. Daniel. We're all in. We're all in. I have it. Big pot. 10s. Ace deuce. Advantage me. Hold it. Gotta fade a 3 or an ace. He's saying good game. I'm not saying that yet. Let's go. Good game, Daniel. Good sport, hanging in the chat. I liked him. He owned me in a couple 3-bet bluffs. We were able to turn the tide. GG. All right, heads up. Let's see if we can take down Freddie Shee. Big lead here. Let's... He wants to chop. No, not for me. Damn. Just gonna fold here. 4x raise versus my limp. Aben! Freddie Shill coming out swinging here, heads up. We're okay. Still at this final table, I've been a little inactive, sitting there in 3rd place. Really good. Still got a lead on Freddie Shee here. This one I can probably isolate versus, and I say ISO raise. Is that not, people always laugh, isolate heads up, haha, but is that not what it's called? That's a pretty bad flop. I do think we can c-bet though. On the queen, 8-7, spade, spade, spade. Happy to see him fold. Not a wizard of heads up. I need a... Heads up is something I need to study ASAP. I'm not bad. But I have had a lot of like 2nd place finishes lately. Just all in versus the limp. We got this though, we got this. What if he just shoves this time too? He's done it every single time. Is he just shoving every time versus my limp? If he is, we'll catch him. I'm not going to call with ace deuce. I got an edge over this guy. We're playing somewhat deep heads up. We're fine. That's a good flop for me. Aces and threes. After raising their limp. Queen 10 gets there. I'm not worried about ace jack. I lose to, we're gonna size up here on the turn. Set up a river shove. Queen 10's the only hand I lose to. Ace 3 for the win. King 4, that is almost dead. Fade the king to win the 125 daily special. Boom. Yes, sir, man. Very happy. Not a career-defining result, but we're doing work, man. We're making money in online poker. 1.5k, one bullet, 1.5k, GG's. Get the trophies in the chat. Perfect, man. Perfect. I got three-handed. I was short, but we brought it back. Chipped it, just played well, played better than them, and then won the whole tournament. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. That's really nice, man. That is a nice result. All right, let's focus on this final table. Feels good, dude. Get the win there, three-handed. All right, 2 games left. The 250 daily special. Looks like we have an elimination. Oh, wow. Big pot. New chip leader over there. Here we go, guys. So what do we got going on here? We are 7-handed. Could just shove sometimes. Sometimes I think I should shove this. Yeah, Eugene wants to shove. I'm going to shove. Versus Ensu Fatty. And in that heads up match, he went all in. I had ace 2, so I probably had the best hand, but he was playing us. That guy, first of all, he wanted to chop the entire time. He didn't want to play heads up. He didn't want to be there. And I was able just to take advantage. Really happy with how I played that situation. Mr. Nightmare is all in. I think we have to fold this at the final table. I think my range is ace jack plus. Can't call off half my stack with ace 10. We won the tournament. I feel, you know, it's 1.5k or whatever. It's profit. We're grinding some MTTs. I just feel good with how I won that tournament, you know? I feel really good with how I just controlled the three-handed play, got heads up, and won it, you know? It's exciting. Oh, wow. Big pot. He's got to have a strong hand, yeah. Hopefully the chips go to my right. 10 wouldn't be horrible. Wow, what a sick turn. He's a good player, I think. And he is gone. King's in pre-flop. It's a bad beat. Get the ladders out, guys. That's going to be top 6. $947 locked up here. You see a raise, and finally the shorter stack puts it in. Hoping for the chip leader to win here. Ace, queen, and 5-5. Let the 5s hold. Let's let the 5s hold. Really nice for the 5s to hold here. Boom. Ladder. Okay, I'm the shortest stack now. 1,200 locked up. If I double, though, it'll be big. Shoving that ace X. Just a call. I'm gonna go for the 1 big blind bet. Yamos World gifted more subs. We're gonna go for the 1 big blind bet here. We're gonna call a raise. And we're gonna call this raise in position. Could have a queen. Some of the queens are gonna slow play though, you know. I think they're gonna check the 6s that chose to raise flop. Happy to check back here. I hope they were just bluffing. Six is not going to bet river. It's just not going to happen. It's a queen or a 5, and the 5 kind of makes sense. Some of their bluffs could be like 4-5 suited on the flop, 5-7, 5-8. They could just have a queen that checks the turn, you know. I don't know. Let's call like 35% of the time. Eugene wants to call. Eugene wants to call. I'm gonna call. Fucking Eugene is so good. Is he the best in the world? I was only gonna call that 35% of the time. Bam! Eugene gives me the 95. Like he knows he's bluffing. That was sick, dude. Eugene's a god. Now I'm in a good spot to win this thing. That was crazy, man. What a play from Eugene. Oh, hopefully the deuces hold here. We definitely want the chip leader to win this pot and to get the ladder. We don't want this guy to double. Boom! This is great, man. 15 hundo locked up. And we still maintain our second place position. Yeah, it's going to be harder to win the tournament. I'm going to raise here. Versus Bodie. Okay, went for a raise. And... interesting. Obviously a fantastic flop. I think we are just going to c-bet. Call here. 5, ace, or 6 would make my life easier. 5 makes my life easier. We're just lead shoving on the 5, right? Yeah, I'm gonna lead shove. 5, 4. Oh my god, what a river. We're literally out. What the hell was that finish to the stream, man? Brutal, just like that. Bang, bang. 2 last spots, insta-showered. Oh, nice results. Winning day, 4th place, 1.5k. What a fucking river card, man. What a river, dude. Didn't have to raise this one pre, but it had just been so tight. I thought it was a great spot to steal. We flop top pair open ender. We go for a bet. He calls. Wow, he turns hard. What a hand, bro. What a hand this is. Don't put the 5 out there. There's one card that's literally a good game. I either lead shove the river for value or I check call. The 5 of spades is literally the game over card. You just, I'm getting stacked no matter way, no matter what. And while we were cooking for a long time today, that is just a sick river. Anyway, man, very excited about this No Limit Hold'em game. Thank you guys for watching. I can't believe we just busted our last 2 spots like that, but a nice winning day plus the Colossus bag. I could have, you know, today's an example where I actually didn't run very well today and we were able to make it happen. We're just able to collect chips in spots I used to not be able to. So anyway, I'm excited about poker. Very excited. More than ever, possibly. I would say that is true. I wish you all a wonderful evening. Have a good night. I'm going to raid somebody. Much love. Nice little Christmas kiss as well. Bye-bye. Peace.